Alright guys, so I wanted to do a little planting video for you guys on how I plant my fruit trees. I don't know if there's a proper way to plant a fruit tree, so I'm just going to show you my way of planting a fruit tree. Okay, so first we start with the hole. I'm going to do this video in 3 parts because I don't have anyone to hold the camera for me, and it takes time between parts anyway, so we'll do 3 parts here. So this is the first part, is digging the hole. Now in this particular case I wanted this tree to go in on my trellis wall so I can espalier the tree, and in order to do that I had to cut through my concrete driveway in order to get this hole made. So that was the first step. Took out the concrete, which you wouldn't normally have to do. And the next part's digging the hole. So this is a 4-foot tree ring, so you can kind of see comparatively to that and the shovel about the size of the hole. I basically extract for each tree about 3 of these 15-gallon containers worth of native soil, and that's just going to go to the yard to berm other trees or whatnot. It's not going to go back into the hole. In fact, a lot of that's the first foot of this soil, which is completely leached of all minerals and life, and it's compacted. So once you get past that first foot, you're usually into some pretty good soil actually. Here it is there. So I got 3 of these removed. Now the next step is I'm going to put in some high quality compost, so I make my own. What's this here? This is my orchard compost. And I'm going to backfill with at least 2 of the 15-gallon containers worth of compost, about 2 years worth of root growth and compost before the plant can start to feed itself, and of course the mushrooms and bacteria. So after that point you're not too worried about the plant, but basically you want to think about it like this. The bigger hole you dig, the roots, instead of being little needles hitting the hard wall of the native soil, they'll be kind of like swords, because they'll be quite a bit larger at that point, and they'll have no problem at that point punching into the sides of our native soil. So you want to give them about 2 years worth of growth, so a pretty good sized hole, in order for those roots to expand. And we're going to leave a little bit of the native soil in. We're going to go 50-50 mix on this, just so that the tree gets a little taste at least of our soil, and it can start to adjust to the alkalinity and the mineral content, whatnot. So you never want to use a straight mix like this. You want to use a compost. Okay, so that concludes part 1.